Okay, might as well get set up here. Get set up here and let's see if I can get a few viewers. But again, regardless, that go over here. Yeah, back in the day, you had to wait. There was legit websites back in the day that you could probably maybe get the schedule. Then there was a lot of fakery, and everybody would always get the wrong schedule. And then you had all these superstars, NFL fans that thought they could get the schedules, and they would mess it up. So yes, I know a couple schedules lurked, and I did my homework. I got my homework here. I wrote everything out, but just in case they're wrong, I always wait. So here it is. It's like 8 p.m. Well, right at around 8 p.m. So I'm just waiting right now for, you know what I mean? I am waiting on, basically I'm waiting on Sports Center, or I'm waiting on NFL.com. I'm waiting on DallasCowboys.com. Of course, DallasCowboys.com is probably the last place to get the news, because they're always a little slow over there on the news. And just waiting to obviously it looked like it broke. Of course I broke. Well, Mike Fisher broke it, and I had it listed up that we, what was that 2 days ago, that we will be playing the Buccaneers, and I did not want to play the Buccaneers week 1 because there's multiple reasons. One, I'm always at my full terror assault, FTA full terror assault. I'm always at my 3-day music festival for the start of the NFL season for the past 4 years now. So again, and I also looked, and the ticket prices are just through the roof. You could be spending $1,000 at that game easily. So it may be a good thing that I do not go to the game. Yes, Dr. Smith. Again, there was a couple schedules lurked. I'm just making sure that what I spit is fact. So I got on Sports Center. It does look like we're going to play the Raiders for Thanksgiving. And what were they? They had there's a lot of teams last year. We 7 and 8 wins. Chargers, we play them. Well, I should just wait, right? I decided to wait. All right, need Brando over here to see if he can help me out. Oh, there he is. The New York Giants won. The New York Giants won 6 games total last season, and we get to play them twice. So I'm pretty positive on that. And again, everybody's picked up players and had a draft. Everybody's got a draft, but I see the Cowboys way ahead of every team in the NFC least. We got the quarterback with the most experience. We have the running back. We wide receivers. As far as that goes. Well, I just want to make sure. I want to make sure that I do not have a weak schedule. I want to have a confirmed schedule, and I know a couple leaked that I could probably trust. I'm going by them, but until I see them on, I got a tab for NFL.com. I got a tab for DallasCowboys.com. I got SportsCenter on right now. So I want to make sure the schedule I spit out is factual. You know what I mean? Look at this. Look at this idiot. First, he says the Giants are going to win the division. Second, he says, who's the quarterback of the Cowboys? If you don't know who the quarterback of the Cowboys are, you probably are not a big enough fan of the New York Giants to know if they're going to be any good or not. If you don't know who our quarterback is, you probably don't know shit about your team. Yes, that is. I got a list of pros and cons. Yes, and from what I've seen, I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna guess that from what I've seen, 3 out of the last 5 on the road, and 4 division opponents. 3 out of the last 5 on the road, and 4 out of the last 5 division opponents. So it's gonna be really a nightmare to say who's gonna win our division. So I mean, we could lose all 4 games, we could win all 4 games, or we could 2-2. So yeah, it's really fucked up. Yeah, and again, if you guys, I'm just waiting. I'm waiting on. Should I go over here again? Release this fucking schedule. All right. See your team schedule. Here it goes. Here it goes. I think I got it. Where's the team at? How do I do this? What I got to do? Click on my game. Where's my team at? Or are they just now doing it? No games available yet. Come on. I thought they had it. I thought they had it. It said click here to see your game's team schedule. Yeah, should I try to go to ESPN? All right, here we go. DallasCowboys.com, full 2021. All right, let me just double check that that's what I got. And okay, DallasCowboys.com does have it. Yep. Okay, so yeah, we were correct. Game 1, the suck at Tampa Bay. Week 2. Yeah, week 2 at the Chargers. Hold on. What am I backwards here? Hold on. Okay, hold on. It put it all in dates. Okay, so. Oh, they're doing it like home and away. Come on. Can't you do it better than that? I don't want to have to do home and away, but yeah. And I love how they, all of our away games, they put us up against tougher people. Like, I know it's not the same Patriots, but that's a tough place to win at. And then there could be weather conditions as well. At the Patriots, at Kansas City, of course, at Tampa Bay, at New Orleans. It's like the weaker teams that we play, they'll have us at home for them. But it's like out of the tougher teams, we play them on the road. I wonder if let me go back to the chat real quick. Oh, there we go. And there, it's on the TV right there as well. Oh, that's week 1 right there. Yep. Okay, week 1. NFL.com. Let's go. Reload. Let's go. Yeah, okay. They do got them all. They got everything here. Yep. Okay. About time. Just double checking my yep, week 1, Tampa. Okay, just making sure everything is clear. Week 2. Yeah, week 2, Dallas at Chargers. Just making sure my list is as good as theirs. Yeah, I just don't judge anybody that jumps the schedule early. Week 3, yep, Eagles at the Cowboys Monday night. That's what I've got. Should be week 4, the Panthers. Okay. I'm going to take a wild guess that my list is correct because so far all of these are correct. Yep. Week 5, Giants. Okay, cool. This is a Dallas Cowboys schedule rundown. So you need to go. If you're not a Dallas Cowboy fan, you need to go somewhere else. Go somewhere else if you're not a Dallas Cowboy fan. Okay, Brando. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I seen that. I just didn't like where they didn't put week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5. Yeah, DallasCowboys.com. It was just a hair confusing that they went by the dates. And they've got them a little mixed up. You know what I mean? Well, they don't have the dates are right. They just, yeah. I didn't like the way they had it. Okay, let me go to like one more week over here, a couple more weeks, just to double check. Double check here. Okay, so far my schedule looks legit. Week 6 at the Patriots. 7 was our bye week, I believe. Yep, not way too early. It's way too early. Do not like an early bye week. It's like Roger Goodell and the NFL. They always try to screw us. Even now that we got a easy schedule, they're like, so you got an easy schedule. We'll find a way to mess with you. All right, Brendo. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, Brendo. Yeah. All right, I think I'm good to go here. I can click off these tabs. Click off these tabs because everything I got is looking legit. Just wanted to make sure. I don't know if I did not watch Mike Fisher's schedule, but I did watch Tom Downey's. So looks to be pretty legit here. And there's some pros to this schedule. If I can read my, we played the Eagles twice. They won 4 games. We played the Giants twice. They won 5 games. We played the Falcons. They won 4 games. What was some of the other ones? I had them in here. We played the Broncos, who had won 5. The Panthers, who had won 5. Or was it the Giants had won? The Giants had won 6. Okay. So there's some pros here. The Chargers only won 7 games. The Patriots only won 7 games. The Vikings only won 7 games. Raiders won 8. The Cardinals won 8. Week 1 at Tampa Bay. Week 1 at Tampa Bay. You just gotta put that as an L. Again, you got the Tom Brady. He's got his Gronkowski. He's got his Mike Evans. He's got the other great wide receiver. I can't recall his name right now. And again, we're gonna have a brand new corner. We're gonna have a new guy at safety. Our defense is gonna be rusty in a lot of areas. Our pass rush, the Randy Gregory, the D-Law. We can blitz the new linebacker. We can blitz Jalen Smith. But Tom Brady is a guy that gets rid of the ball very, very quick. I will give week 1 to the Buccaneers. Again, we can make it a battle with our weapons, obviously. But with our newer defense, week 1, I do not like to play the Super Bowl champs and on the road at their house week 1. It's just I think it's just too early to judge our new defense. Week 2, another away game at the Chargers. They won 7 games last year. They got that new quarterback, Herbert. I think we can take them. The Eagles, week 3. It's like Zach Ertz won it out. Zach Ertz and Dallas Goedert, 2 pretty good tight ends in the past. Last year, they just didn't do so well. The wheelchair Wentz is gone. A new young quarterback. What can he do? What can he not do? He's got to learn the hard way. Again, I mean, he may have picked wheelchair Wentz's brain a little bit by being there with him, but he's got to get out in the field and earn it. So a big question mark by the Eagles. Give us a victory there. Week 4, the Panthers. The good thing is the Panthers only won 5 games. The Panthers only won 5 games last year, so I like our answers. And now I'll put another question mark at quarterback for them, Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold could not do anything over there in New York. And I don't know he does get a Christian McCaffrey. Will Christian McCaffrey be healthy? Will he be healthy? And again, I guess the only con of playing the Carolina Kittens, the Carolina Panthers, is the fact that last year they lost like a ton of games by 1 score. So yes, they did go 5-11, but they were 1 score away from flipping. So it depends on what team shows up. Week 5, the Giants again. We got all the veterans over here. They got a lot of new guys over there. I like us. Yeah, they had a good draft. So did we. They picked up players. So did we. Any team can do that. So I don't give a fuck about that. Well, again, we're going to put up Dak Prescott against their young quarterback. Again, the elite Amari Cooper, the elite Michael Gallup, CeeDee Lamb, Ezekiel Elliott. Question marks again around Saquon Barkley. Can he stay healthy? Can he not stay healthy? I'm not a Giants fan. I don't know what he looks like, but hey, he's looked good every year, right? And then boom, he's out. So I like our chances right there. Week 6 at New England Patriots. Who's going to be quarterback? Who is going to be quarterback? We know they're going to be coached up to the max. Home field advantage, ref advantage. going to be interesting. You can't win them all, but man, if our guys are healthy, I might be a closer game than we expect. But I like us. Week 7, the bye week. It's way too early. It's way too early. It's way too early. It's way too early. Way too early. And again, the cons of this, you know, we play at Tampa week 1. That's way too early for us to play the Super Bowl champs. And it's at their house. The bye week 7, way too early. On the road against the Patriots, on the road against the Saints, on the road against the Kansas City Chiefs. Those were some of the biggest cons I've seen besides what was it? Our last 5 games. 3 on the road, and 4 of them against the division. So those were all the cons of this schedule. Week 7 at the Vikings. Again, the Vikings, they once they lost that other wide receiver, he went over there to the Bills. Stephon Diggs to the Bills. It's like it took a lot out of Cousin and his go-to guys. He still got the other wide receiver over there. Yeah, the Vikings, they don't scare me. Week 9, the Broncos. Again, a team that won 5 games. They're at our house. I like the Cowboys. Week 10, the Falcons. At our house, they won 4 games. They did get that badass tight end. But hell, last year, they've always had weapons. They got Julio Jones. They got Calvin Ridley. They got Matt Ryan. And they won 4 games. So how many more games can this tight end help them win? 3? Is he going to help them win 3 games to give them 7 wins? Can he help them win 4 games to get to 8 wins? So the Falcons, we know what offense they got, but they're lacking a lot of stuff. They're lacking defense. They're lacking a lot of stuff. They're a clusterfuck. So I don't even know how to feel about them except give us the victory. Week 11 at KC. And again, KC, we all know they got beat in the Super Bowl. They had O-line issues. They had like 3 of their guys out. And now they just got that badass from the Ravens. Yeah, we could totally just take an L there. And, of course, the week is it week 12? Week 12, the Thanksgiving Raiders. Yes. The LA Turkeys, or not the Los Angeles. Hold on, the Las Vegas Raiders, the Las Vegas Turkeys. Yep. So that's what's going to be happening week 12. The Raiders, and again, a team that won 8 games, so it could probably be a game that could go either way. Week 13 at the Saints. Week 13 at the Saints. But again, this is the Saints without Drew Brees. And, of course, now here's when the clusterfuck comes. Week 14 at Washington. So we don't know what. Then again, here's the – hold on. This may be the good thing about having Washington late. We're going to know exactly what kind of defense they got by then, what kind of offense they have by then. You get what I'm saying? We're going to know their injuries. Of course, we're going to know our injuries. But my point is there's a lot of question marks right now on how good their defense is going to be, their offense. How will their quarterback even be healthy by week 14? So, so week 14 at Washington. Week 15 at the Giants. Week 16 versus Washington. 17, that's versus the Cardinals. Then back to our division. Week 18 at Philly. So, again, to end out the season, 3 3 games on the road against our division rivalries, 4 games in total against our division. So yeah, it's yeah, we're not going to know. We most likely will not know who wins our division until week 16, week 18. It could very well go down to the final games as far as who wins the division. That's just facts. And like I said, we got did we get a pretty good schedule? We got a pretty good schedule. Did they try to fuck us every way possible? Yes, they tried to fuck us every way possible. Yeah, you will play on the road against the Super Bowl champs. You will play on the road against the Super Bowl losers, Kansas City. You'll play on the road at Patriots. You'll play on the road at the Saints. We'll give you an early bye week, week 7. And we will put 4 of your division games in the last 5 and 3 out of your last 5 on the road. So yeah, they try to fuck us as much as possible. There you go. The always thinking positive Duke Bothers. Barring any major injuries, that is facts. Because I mean, I just went through this whole list. I could go through it again. I only had us see. I really didn't have us losing too many games. But again, some new players over here, new coaches. It's going to take us a while to get going. The weaker schedule early should help us, though. That way, later in the season, Duke Botter says it's the 3rd easiest schedule in the NFL. Okay. I'm going to take a wild guess you did your homework. Shout out to Duke Bothers. That's another great Dallas Cowboys channel to subscribe to if you guys do not have it. Week 6. I believe it says week 6 for the Patriots. And I already talked about them, yeah. Hard to win on that field. Still a great coach. No quarterback over there, though. Weather issues, of course. I'm not even talking to you and your Saints. Michael Thomas and Kamara always going to be an issue, no matter who's the quarterback. Kamara and Michael Thomas, but they got mega question marks around their quarterbacks. They may be flip-flopping back and forth throughout the season by then. Yeah. I know they got the gadget guy, and then they got Jameis Winston. So a lot of that game may depend on how good their defense is. Yeah, that's not saying much. Mr. INT. Jameis Winston, yeah. Mr. INT. I said that's week 13. I said that game is week for the Dallas Cowboys. That game is week 13, and by then, you guys may flip flop. And again, I had to say this earlier. I got to say this again. This is the Dallas Cowboys schedule report. If you're not a Dallas Cowboy fan, thank you for stopping by. Have a nice day. Thank you. We keep it metal until it's always metal until it's time to talk Dallas Cowboys. Right now, it's Dallas Cowboys. There you go, dude. Better keep Winston out of the seafood markets. Facts to that. And hello to Pretty Eyes in the chat. Again, the Dallas Cowboys will be playing at Kansas City, Week 11. Dallas at Kansas City, Week 11. Could be 90 points scored that game. 91 points. We win by a point. This guy talking about hate weeks. Bro, let me get the preseason. Let me get through training camp first. Let me get to training camp. Let me get to training camp. Let me get to preseason. And then I'll think about week 1. I ain't thinking about no hate weeks with anybody. Let me get to training camp. Damn, we just now got the schedule. Duke Ballers, that's funny, yeah. Is Elvis Scoreback over there? Hell, we haven't even had the 4th of July yet. Hell, I haven't even had my birthday in May yet. My birthday's in May. 4th of July, that's always a good holiday of heat in Florida. Anyway, shout outs to Brando helping out with the schedule. And again, yeah, I found it on DallasCowboys.com, and they didn't really have it as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They just had it all home and away and then the dates. And I guess, there was a couple schedules that were released early, but I always try to wait till I see the real schedule. Hey, you can look amazing with that early schedule release. But if you're wrong on that early schedule release and you got something bogus, you look like an idiot. You look like an idiot. Should I go through this? Okay, let's see. I called. Let's see. I said that's a no. That could be a no, but I'm going to go with a W and a W and a W and a W. We'll take one for the team. Let me think about here. Let's see. One. I'm just doing a random. Let's see here. Is that what I got? Let's see. Like around 11 and 6. And again, I would say around 11 and 6. And again, yeah, I'll back my own words up on. It's way too early to be doing that. We need to see who makes it through training camp. We need to see who makes it through preseason. We need to see who's healthy. And right before week 1, like the weekend before week 1, that's when you can actually put out a true win-loss thing. because you're going to know about who else is healthy on other teams and who else is healthy on your team. What up, 214? Yeah, you just pretty much caught me on the end. But, let's say everybody's healthy. I could put us on a 11-6. Is my math correct on that? Because we get like an extra game. Normally it's 10-6. Normally it would be like 10-6, but now we got an extra game, so like 11-6. I don't even know what that means. Panel restriction. Yeah. Or what I got to do? 8-1. 8-1 tie with Philly. I don't know. Yeah. Jason Garrett and his 500 8-8 days are over, huh? No more 8-8s for Jason Garrett. Of course, he did a lot on the Cowboys, going 8-8, 8-8. Hey, not a losing record. Not a losing record, but nothing to brag about. Just not a losing record. Yeah, the No Pussy organization, the NPO, the No Pussy organization, is good enough for preseason only. Nobody wants to see a halftime puppet show. Facts. I don't even know who this guy is. Gorgon Smog. Humiliation bets. Well, that's not the answer. He said, "Are you doing bets?" And then you said no. The answer would be yes. The answer would be yes if you're doing humiliation bets. Duke Mothers 214. Did you guys throw out a number? Brando, did you guys throw out a number? Way too early to throw out a number, but like I said, just go. Give me the 11-6. I'd like to look at the Eagles schedule, the Giants schedule, and the Deadskins schedule as well. Eagles, Giants, Deadskins. Be interesting to look at their schedules. Way too early, Duke. Way too early for bets. Do them during the season. Do them like a week before. Do them like a week or two before. What are you waiting on? I'm way behind. Why would you call out your own name anyway? Unless you're like meeting new people. You go out to a bar, restaurant, nightclub. Hey, I'm MOSH. Nice to meet you. You need to hold on. Off subject. Set up a light show and lasers, some lights. Fog show. Set the whole band up. You set the whole band up, Mini Zilla, and got the fog machine and the lights. Yeah. Was 11-6, right? 11-6. Bye week don't count. Unless we lose to the bye week, right? but I got you. Any Dallas Cowboy fans going on here? Let me know. Otherwise, I will shut it down. Just wanted to go through the schedule real quick. Spent 42 minutes on it. Brando says check IG real quick. Let's see here. Okay, he sent me all this. Okay. A lot of the same teams. I see the Giants get to play Miami Dolphins. Dolphins get to play the Bears. Oh, W. That W was throwing me off. I guess that's Washington. Okay. So even the Giants get 3 division games in the final 4 games. 3 division games in the final 4. Okay, let me go look at the Deadskins. Deadskins get the Packers week 3. Okay. And again, week two, they get the Atlanta Falcons. So we'll see how good their defense is week 2 against the Falcons. Now that they got Julio Jones, Calvin Ridley, and that new tight end over there, Hines. Oh, and Washington. They got Washington. Their last 5 games, guys. Their last 5 games. The Buffalo Bills, Kansas City, Tampa Bay, Raiders, Cowboys. Hold on. Hold on. That can't be right. Because we are in there twice. We play them. Hold on. Am I looking at this wrong? Am I reading this wrong? Maybe I'm looking at this wrong. Got to be looking at this wrong. Because, yeah, we play them week 14 and week 16. Yeah, I think that's a fucked up schedule. That's a fucked up schedule there, Brando. Let me see this, Eagles. And the Giants as well. Yeah, 3 to let's see. Yeah. Wow, 1, 2, 3. The Eagles, they get a late bye, week 14. And then they play Washington, Giants, Washington, Cowboys. So even them, they get the 4 division games in the final 4. Okay. That something wrong with that. Unless I got to get closer to it. All right, dude, Bothers, I'll let you pop in here real quick. I'd love to have you on real quick. And that link is for Dallas Cowboy fans only. I don't care about the rest of y'all. Yeah, was I reading that? Let's see. Yeah, something's wrong with that schedule. Look on the side for Cow. Oh, okay. So I see how it's going. It's kind of set up different. So if this is, hold on now, if this is right, Brando, tell me if this is right. The last 5 games for the Deadskins are all division. Dallas, then they play Eagles, then they play Dallas again, then they play Eagles again, then they play the Giants. Something like that. So, okay. Looks like somebody, I don't know. Looks like they made it a little wrong. All right, let's see if Duke Bothers is over here. Duke Bothers is over here.
What's up? What's up?
Yeah, this guy the other guy backstage is not a Cowboy fan. He's got to understand this is a Cowboys chat right now.
Yeah, this is Cowboys only right now. CNS CWO.
Yep,
You know, the interesting thing about that Washington thing is that I don't think I've ever seen this before, but we're going to play them on a Sunday. And then, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know, Brando, if you would know this, but we would have the next game the next Sunday and then play the Redskins again on that Thursday. So we would actually play the Redskins twice in 2 weeks. I'm not sure I've ever seen that. Like, I've seen it where it's, you know, like one game and then there's a game in between and then another game, but I don't think I've ever seen it where it's 2 games in 2 weeks against the same team.
Right. Yeah, should I go look at that up again?
Yeah, I've got the weeks, but I don't have the dates, so I don't know if that's right or not. But that's the way that I read it. It has to be. Because you're not going to play on a Thursday and then play again 3 days later. You know?
Washington, Sunday, December 12th. And then the Giants. Oh, well, week 14, Washington. Week 15, the Giants. Then week 16, the Redskins again.
But that would be the Thursday. So it would be basically
it says week 14, December 12th. Week 15th, December 19th. Week 16, December 26th.
Oh, okay. So my graphic's wrong then, because mine had the second Washington game being a Thursday game. So that makes more sense the way you're saying it.
Yeah, it says Sunday, the day after Christmas.
Okay. Yeah, I like that a lot better than mine. Mine had it a Thursday. I don't have times either. I need to, I guess, get an updated version.
Gotcha.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to go game by game or anything like that, but I mean, this schedule looks pretty good to me, especially starting out.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
I mean, I'm looking at it right now. We've got, I mean, Tampa, Carolina, they'll be pretty good. But other than that, you know, Justin Herbert's pretty tough. Chargers might be a little bit tough, but, you know, I really think that we're the best team in the division, and I don't think it's very close. I think the Giants are our biggest competition, but, I mean, it all depends on, you know, how these rookies do. But if they ball out, and I think they will, you know, we're going to win a lot of games. I think we're going to be, if not already ahead by, you know, say week 9 in the division, we're going to be in the race. I mean, it's either going to come down to the last 2 or 3 weeks, or we're going to have it wrapped up by week 16. I mean, we're going to be in it. I can tell you that, as long as Dak stays healthy. Now, if Dak gets hurt again, you know, you can pretty much flush it all down the toilet. But if he stays healthy, I think we got a chance.
And then it still comes down to, you know, Tyron Smith and La'el Collins as well, because even the healthy Dak with those two out, it was tough.
Yeah, and that's why I was telling not Jordan Dog, whoever that is down there that's not Jordan Dog, I was telling them to take it 1 week at a time, because you never know what's going to happen from week to week. You know, after I think week 3, Dak had led the NFL in a lot of passing statistics, and we were thinking, man, he's gonna break records. We're gonna win the division, and then he went down, and you know, there went that. So you never know what's gonna happen. But in a perfect world,
he was the number 1 quarterback.
Yeah, he was. And you know, even fans of other teams in the division were saying that. Like when they start admitting it, that's when you know that he's on. And he was totally on. But you know, in a perfect world, everybody stays healthy. But we all know in the NFL, not everybody stays healthy. So it's week to week. I mean, we're gonna sit here and predict games until week 1, and then something's gonna happen to where it's gonna screw all of our predictions up. But it's fun to predict right now. You know, it's fun to look at the schedule and say, oh, we're gonna win this game, we're gonna lose that one. But until they take the field, man, you just never know. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But you know, just looking at the roster, I see a 11-6 team. You know, I think we have a pretty good roster right now. I really do. We're not very deep, but we got a lot of talent.
Yeah, it's like I'm not scared of playing the Bucks at home at their house. I'm scared of playing the Bucks at their house week 1.
Yeah,
I would love.
The way that I see it, though, how awesome would it be to open up a season on the road against the Super Bowl champions in week 1 and beat them? Like, that's how you kickstart a season. There's no better way to start a season than that. If we could actually win that game, you know, catch Brady on a bad day or something, I don't know. But if we could win that game somehow, like, just the morale boost it would give us for the rest of the year, that'd be tremendous.
Totally, yeah.
But, you know, we could go in there and get plastered, you know. They could beat us by 4 touchdowns. We never know.
And you know that Eagles game, you know, week 3, but then we don't play them till week 18. So we're gonna have a lot of film on that quarterback, a lot of film on that quarterback, and that's gonna help us a lot. And just like Washington, not playing them late, we're gonna know is that still Ryan Fitzpatrick or whoever their quarterback is, and how their defense is. What their defense is doing, we're gonna know a lot about them.
That's really going to help us. And, you know, I know they always design it that way. They always like to back end a lot of those in-division games because they know that our division's always so tight. So, yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun towards the end of the year. I think it's going to be a lot of those games I think are going to be for the division. You know, that's going to be where the division is won and lost right there at the end of the year.
And, you know, it's like I'm looking at this. It's like week 10. I mean, week 10 is the Falcons, but my point is the NFC. Week 13, the Saints, NFC. Week 17, the Cardinals, NFC. And then, you know, of course, week 14 is our division, NFC. Week 15, our division, NFC. Week 16, our division, NFC. So it's like, fuck.
Well, you know why they back end it like that for conference games? Because the NFC games, those are tiebreakers.
Yeah, so
not that there's going to be a lot of ties this year, but you know that's why we were looking at the Atlanta game for the longest time as a tiebreaker game.
Yeah, Cowboys talk right now, guys. But shout out to you guys for stopping in. And you just gave up your number 1 O-line guy to the Kansas City. That is not going to help you win Super Bowls. In fact, that's probably one of the reasons they lost the Super Bowl. They had the 3 linemen not playing that last year's Super Bowl. So they go out and get the number one of the top guys in the NFL from the Ravens to join their O-line. So that's totally going to help out Kansas City.
Nah, he's going to suck now.
Aaron's son says Cowboys Raiders Thanksgiving Day. He is going.
That's going to be sick.
Should be a fun game for sure, Aaron's son.
Dude, the atmosphere is going to be awesome. I wish I could go to that one. I was telling Brando, I don't know if Brando's still here, but he was asking me about, you know, before the draft, if there were any Oklahoma Sooners that I wanted to draft. And I said the one guy that I wanted was Creed Humphrey. And Kansas City drafted him too. It's like they heard.
Week 2, what city is that?
Week 2?
Chargers. Yeah, where are they? Where do they live?
Okay, so mine says Los Angeles, unless they moved again in the past 90 days.
Okay, so my point being is that may be like that'll at least be 50-50 crowd.
Oh,
if
yeah.
if they do crowds there. Again, I don't know which stadiums do crowds. All I know is, you know what I mean?
Yeah, the only one I've heard of so far is New England is having full capacity, or they expect full capacity. Which I'm sure, man, if Jerry can have full capacity, he's going to do it.
Oh, and I'm sure the Florida games will be lit. But I was just saying. So my point was, I was just the only reason I brought that up is we have a lot of fans in California. So that Chargers game, even though it's on the road, if it's like normally, we would have a lot of people there.
Yeah, we got a lot of California friends, even old school CNS members from California. We got a good representation out there.
Yeah, they got the Southern Dallas Cowboys fan club out there.
I mean, really, it's everywhere you go, though. Like, Arizona's our home away from home. We got lots of fans on the East Coast. We're everywhere. Can't escape us.
Ron, so you were saying leave Thailand to go to Vegas? You would leave Thailand and go to Vegas, huh?
I was kind of hoping that we would play the Raiders the weekend that we're all going to Vegas, so we could just all get tickets and go to the game, but I think it's a little bit early.
Yeah, I think I think that's one of the things you could call out the fight club against that maybe they should have waited till the schedule was released.
Yeah, I mean, I would have. But then again, if I would have remembered the last time we played the Raiders, we played them in Oakland. So it would be a game in Dallas this year because they alternate.
Right.
But with Kansas City, we played them twice at Kansas City in a row because they screwed us. I forget, schedule makers or something. I don't remember.
Yeah, RUA. Yep, week 10, man, week 10. And again, you guys added to your offense, but again, you guys have always had a good offense. Yes, you got another offensive weapon, but man, you only won 4 games last year for a reason. So is this guy going to help you win 8 games?
And let me ask you this. Do y'all know how to defend a watermelon kick yet? Just asking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to do that ever again. That was a 1 in a million. All the Falcons were just like, we're just going to let this ball roll for no reason. I hope your special teams coach taught you not to do that. I did not know the Chargers played in SoFi.
Hold on. So that they share. Hold on, they share a game. They share a stadium.
I didn't know that. I knew that
the Rams and the Chargers.
I gotta look that up now.
That's pretty fucked up. If so.
Yeah, you gave him to us. Are you talking about Dan Quinn?
And double T, man. No, you should be like, I'm going. There's not no I might go. It's 3 hours away. Go see your team.
Yeah, man, do it.
Yeah.
It's worth it. If you haven't been, it's worth it.
And he's a truck driver. 3 hours ain't nothing to him.
If he made it out here, he can make it to Nashville.
Yeah, that's a little strange. So they got to alternate, right? If one of those teams are home, the other's got to be away, right? Every year. Huh. That'd be weird to make that schedule for them.
That's like the Jets and the Giants. They've shared the same stadium forever. But then, like, the one in every 4 years when they play each other, you have to like switch the graphics over to one team. One team has to be the road team, even though it's in their own stadium.
Oh, damn. That's crazy as hell. Aaron's son, did you get to look at the schedule? And again, we were just kind of like joking, but because it's way too early. It's way too early to decide. But we just do out for fun, like a 11 wins, 6 losses. It's like, hey, let me get the training camp, let me get the preseason, let me see who's healthy on my team, and then I could throw out a number that would be more accurate.
We get Kansas City this year. That's all I care about. For those of you that may be relatively new to my channel, when we play Kansas City, just go watch my channel. That's all I'm going to say. I'll save the fireworks for when the season starts.
Right.
Oh, good. The real Scotzilla's in here. What's up, Scottzilla?
And why is the other guy's name Minizilla? If you have them both cammed up, Minizilla's probably bigger than the other Zilla, right?
He probably is, yeah.
Yeah. Was Zilla the first one to ever get a puppet? Maybe that's why.
Well, I mean, if you just put like Scottzilla's logo up on the screen and had Minizilla talking behind it, I wouldn't be able to tell the difference. I mean, he sounds just like Scottzilla to me. I could be wrong. But he doesn't do like all of the quirky stuff Scottzilla does, like MOSH, you motherfucker. I love you, man. You know what I mean? Like, he doesn't do the stuff that Scottzilla does, but he sounds just like it.
Yeah, Aaron's son, it's I could repeat it again. Week 1 at Tampa Bay. Week 2 at the Chargers. Week 3 home against the Eagles. Week 4 home against the Panthers. Week 5 home against the Giants. Week 6 at the Patriots. Week 7, 8 way too early. Bye week. Week 8 at the Vikings. Week 9 home against the Broncos. Week 10 home against the Falcons. Week 11 at Kansas City.
They can kiss my ass.
Week 12 we play in the Raiders turkey game, our house. Week 13 at the Saints. Week 14 at Washington. Week 15 at the Giants. Week 16 home against the Deadskins. Week 17 home against the Cardinals. And week 18 at Philly.
Yes, God, we got that revenge game week 17.
Sorry, Zilla. This is Cowboys Talk real quick. We'll catch you next time, though. No disrespect, buddy. Cheers.
We'll see you week 17.
Why did he say that to me? I didn't say anything that disrespect. I didn't even talk about Zilla. I was talking about the other guy.
The cheap off version. Not the good Zilla, the bad Zilla. The one that stabs trading cards and sets them on fire.
What was it? The NPE, no pussy ever?
Yeah, I think that's what it was. Yeah, sounds about right.
Something like that. Something about that. Yeah. So, who else do we have here in the chat? Hey, when does training camp and all that start? When does training camp start?
Like, isn't it?
You just broke up a little bit. And now do we drop to 4 preseason games? Yeah, Aaron Son, again, the bad things are, the early week 7 bye week. And again, out of the final 5 games, 3 on the road. The final 5 games, 3 on the road, 4 against division, 4 against the division opponents. So, and again, there's a couple other pros and cons, the cons at the Patriots, at Kansas City, at Tampa Bay, at the Saints, teams that are, damn, I'd rather play them in our house, but whatever, it is what it is. I think we lost Duke Ballers for a minute. We'll give him a few minutes. Yeah, you can get really good seats over there in Tennessee. Yeah, I went and played when it was Cowboys Titans. Got tickets under $200. I did not get my low level row 1 tickets like I normally do because I was with another group that didn't have all that cash, but had a damn good time. And Tim, if you're still here, yeah, you can see from up level. You can see really good in that stadium. Not too many bad seats in that stadium. It's really good. All right, shout outs to Duke Bothers. Appreciate you being on. There he is with the bad signal. Yep. Is that thunder out here? I could walk outside or just ask my phone. Is it going to rain?
It doesn't look like it's going to rain today.
Oh, 0 chance. So I don't know what I'm hearing outside. Don't know what I'm hearing outside. Yeah, you can like Aaron's son, it's way too early to do this because you want to see training camp, you want to see preseason, you want to see who's healthy, who's injured. But just for fun, looking at the schedule and saying all our guys are good, you could easily throw out like a 11-6. Yeah. And the Giants, week 5, which is good. And then we don't see them again until week 15. So, again, by week 5 to week 15, that's a lot of time we get to look and study that team. Who's good that they drafted, who's bad that they drafted, who's good that they picked up a free agency, who's bad. We're going to know everything about them. So, this schedule really benefits us a lot. Overall, they know all these teams know what they're going to get with us. As long as Dak and Tyron and Collins is there. All right.
They all know. And before I get off of here, let me just say this. Week 11, I don't care if it's our house. I don't care if it's that Hell House in Kansas City. I don't care if it's the middle of the Mojave Desert or a Bikini Bottom under the freaking ocean. We are going to beat the absolute shit out of the Kansas City Chiefs, the most overrated team in the history of professional sports. Patrick Mahomes, Big 12 quarterback, couldn't even win a Big 12 title, and now he thinks he's a Hall of Fame MVP quarterback, best to ever play the game. You're damn wrong. When our rookies and our defense go into your house and make you look like a D2 college football program, you're going to be sad. You're going to be sorry, and you are going to realize how pathetic and sad that you are. The Dallas Cowboys are going to beat the Kansas City Chiefs down week 11. Your date has just been marked, and you are going down. Armageddon 2021 happens week 11 this year, baby. Dallas Cowboys, we're going all the way. Let's go. CNS Dallas Cowboys, the Great Duke Fathers. I'm pissed. I'm ready. Let's get this going. And I'm out.
There we go. Shout outs. And again, so week 1, Dallas at Tampa Bay. And if we play at Tampa, at Miami, at Jacksonville, I go to the games. But full terror assault, my music festival, Cave and Rock, Illinois. I'm up there with my best friends from Cincy. Most likely going to see my babe, Courtney. I'm going to be at full terror assault. So I will miss, unfortunately, I will miss Dallas at Tampa week 1. Here's what I will not miss. Spending $700 to $1,000. So I took a quick look on Ticketmaster. Upper nosebleed tickets starting at a low of $420. And that's before service fees. Service fees are normally they used to be like $75 per ticket. I'd have to look that up. So you're probably talking $500. Nosebleed, and again, we're talking about the Super Bowl champs, and we're talking about America's team. Those probably going to be the highest tickets of the season. The highest tickets of the season, week 1, Thursday night game. Dallas at Tampa Bay. Ouch. That's going to hurt everybody's wallet, so. But if it was not week 1, I go to my concert and I try to save up money, or I try to save up money now. But yeah, that's a lot of money for a game. And again, I've spent a lot of money on a game. I've went club level, first game ever at AT&T, another throwing touchdown stadium, Dallas Cowboys new stadium. I spent over $500 on those tickets. I've went row 1, Monday Night Football, the first Monday night game ever at AT&T Stadium. Dallas Cowboys, Carolina Panthers, Terrence Newman, pick 6. We win the game. Those tickets, I bought 2 actually. I think I spent close to $1,000 on those 2 tickets as well. And now, if there's limited seating, tickets are going to be higher. Dallas Cowboys are always higher priced. So, yeah, it's going to be very interesting. And we do take over Tampa Stadium. But now all the bandwagon Tampa fans, they're going to be wanting to be there. Tom Brady, blah, 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 blah. Those ticket prices are going to be through the roof. Well, you only won 2 games last year. 4 games total. 4 games total last year. So you sweep us, that's 2. And who else you sweeping? The Eagles, the Giants. So there you go. We'll let you sweep us. And you go 4-13. You guys will go 4-13. There you go. You happy about that? There you go. You don't even know what the hell your quarterback's going to do, buddy. You have no idea about your new quarterback, whether he's going to be good, whether he's going to be bad. And again, I'm sure he got to pick wheelchair Winch's mind last season, but you learn on the field. So yeah, you can't even be judging anything right yet. Get you a quarterback first, and then we will talk. All right, shout out to Duke Bothers. Appreciate all the Dallas Cowboy fans being on here. I know a couple non-Cowboy fans came on here. Thumbs up. Good luck to y'all in your season. Just kidding. F y'all's team. F y'all's season. I hope everybody gets injured. Hope y'all all lose. Go Cowboys. We are winning. And again, you just caught me as I was ending. Shout out to Lori. Thumbs it up. Hey, send me a message. Give me a call. Give me a text. Good to see you. Good to see you. And now I'm going to end my stream. Will I go live later? Not sure. Shout outs. Go Cowboys. CNS, we run this. The Cowboys Nation Syndicate, we run this. Shout outs to the CWO, the Cowboys World Order. TCE, the Cowboys Extremists. Shout outs to all the goats over here. The Simon Says, the Duke Bothers, the effing Boys for Life, the Beast of the Easts, Cowboys Face, whether he comes back or not, got to give him shout outs. You know what I'm saying? And to so many of the great mods over here, the Brandos, the Haunted X's, the 6371s. I know the Trents, the 214s, the Reds. Hell, Pat 1984. Shout out to Dallas Cowboy Locker Room Huddle, Dallas Cowboys Corner. Shout out to my Cowboys family. Shout out to Mark Holmes, Vosh Lombardi. Hell, Cowboy Crunk, Cowboys Abroad. Cowboys live stream. I'm done talking Cowboys. That's all. Probably going to go get me something to eat and see what's going on. If I go live later, I go live later. Don't have any plans to go anywhere tonight. Wednesdays are a little slow in my area. Then again, I could go up to the Throwbacks bar. See what they got going on. I think they got $3 White Claws on a Wednesday night. And I know there's bands on Wednesday night up in OB's, but it's already 9:16. Now I'm not going there this late. Anyways, I'm probably not going to go anywhere tonight. All right, guys. Go Cowboys. Shout out to Lori. You got me to talk a few more minutes. If you guys, fifth quarter Cowboys, man. Fifth quarter Cowboys. Shout him out. You just can't call out Cowboys Nation. There's too many of us. You forget, you miss a few people. Sir Sam, Banter, Shango, Movie Man. Yeah, you miss a few people, then everybody's upset. So sorry if I missed anybody. The more I sit here, the more names. Dallas Cowboy fan 1980, you know. Hell, shout out to Mr. Gill. Shout out to fucking Kenny Gant. Shout out to Cowboys fan 1973. There we go. Yeah, I'm done talking about the schedule. I was just ending. Anybody wants to say any last words? Banter 1973. Any Cowboy fans want to say any last words? Feel free to jump in. Otherwise, shout outs. Sorry if I missed your shout out, but it's too many of us. But I did catch a lot of us. Go Cowboys. Catch you guys next time. Peace. Thank you guys. Hit the thumbs up. Do all that good stuff. Cheers.